This practice mission is to help you pass the qualification mission. Let's review the pre-flight checklist. We should close the canopy so you can hear better. Armament ground safety override switch, safe. Utility light, stowed. EGI HQ TOD switch, as required. CCTV-S DV-ADR remote control panel, off. Intercom controls, set. VHF FM control panel, off, set. UHF control panel, on, set. VHF AM control panel, off, set. Radar altimeter, norm. Emergency flight control panel, set. IFF, off, set. HARS-SARS override switch, norm. Refuel status and indexer light control, set. NVIS light switch, off. Throttle master exterior light control switch, aft. Throttles, off. Flap lever, set. Throttle friction control, set. Speed brake control, set to center. APU switch, off. Engine operate switches, norm. Engine fuel flow switches, norm. Fuel system control panel, set. Main boost pump switches, main. Wing boost pump switches, wing. Tank gate switch, close. Air refuel control, close. Cross feed switch, off. External tank switches, off. Signal amplifier switch, norm. Emergency brake handle, push in. Landing gear handle, down. Landing taxi light switch, off. Armament control panel, set. Master arm switch, safe. Gun pack arm switch, safe. Laser arm switch, safe. TGP, off. Alt-SCE, as desired. HUD mode switch, as desired. CICU, off. JTRS, off. IFFCC switch, off. MFCD left-right, off. Standby attitude indicator, cage. Accelerometer, reset. Fire handles, in. Fire extinguisher discharge switch, center position. Standby compass, check. Auxiliary landing gear extension handle, in. Circuit breakers, check closed. Electrical power control panel, set. APU generator switch, off, reset. Inverter switch, off. AC generator switches, left, right, power. Battery switch, off. Emergency floodlight switch, as required. CMSP, set. Mode switch, off. System switches, off. ILS control panel, off, set. AAP, set. CDU switch, off. EGI switch, off. Page knob, other. Steer point knob, mission. Oxygen system, check. Environment control panel, set. Windshield defog de-ice switch, off. Canopy defog control, off. Rain removal switch, off. Pitot heat switch, off. Bleed air switch, bleed air. main air switch, supply, temperature pressure control, norm, flow level control, as required, air conditioner control, auto, temperature level control, as required. TACAN controls, off, set. Lighting control panel, set. HARS control panel, set. Let's review the startup checklist. Battery switch, power. Inverter switch, standby. Engine instruments, check. Fire detect bleed air leak test button, depress. Gear lights, check. Signal lights, test. Clock, set. Fuel quantity, check. Test indicator button, depress. Oxygen quantity, check. Supply lever, on. Oxygen low caution light, off. Oxygen indicator test button, depress. APU switch, start. Left fuel pressure light, check off. APU generator switch, power. AAP set. CDU switch, on. EGI switch, on.
OZ1, passing waypoint 4 at 2,500. Dodge 1, passing waypoint 2 at 1,100.
CDU set for desired alignment. VHF AM transmit receive. VHF FM transmit receive. Seat adjust. VHF AM contact A-10C for engine start.
Atumi, Colt 1-1, request startup. Colt 1-1, Atumi, cleared for startup, wind 216 at 4 meters per second.
Left engine start. Engine operate switch norm. Left throttle idle. ITT check. Oil pressure check. Hydraulic pressure check. Left generator light check off. Engine start cycle light off. Left engine instruments, check. Idle RPM, check. Flight controls, check. Right engine start, engine operate switch on.
Passing waypoint 5 at 6,000.
Right throttle idle. ITT, check. Oil pressure, check. Hydraulic pressure, check. Right generator light, check off. Engine start cycle light, off. Right engine instruments, check. Idle RPM, check. Flight controls, check. AC generators, check. Instrument inverter, check. CCTVS DV ADR control panel, standby. Anti-G suit, test. IFF, standby. Crossfeed, off. Emergency brake handle, full forward. CMSP, set. Jettison switch, aft. Mode switch, standby. Subsystem switches, as required. TISL, cage.
ILS power control knob, power. TACAN mode selector switch, transmit receive.
Windshield defog de-ice switch, defog de-ice if required. Signal lights, test. Flaps, cycle. Speed brakes, check. Flight controls, check. SAS switches, off. Hydraulic pressure, check. SAS, check. Anti-skid switch, anti-skid. SAS switches, engage. Monitor test switch, left, hold. SAS switches, engage. Monitor test switch, right, hold. SAS switches, engage. Pitch trim compensator, check. Anti-skid switch, off. Trim, check. Takeoff trim button, depressed. Brakes, check. Anti-skid switch, anti-skid. Anti-skid switch, off. Slat operation, peak performance tone, and stall warning tone, check. Pitot heat, check. CDU data, verify, enter. After EGI INS alignment, CDU align page, depress nav LSK. Navigation mode select panel, EGI. IFFCC switch, test. JTRS switch, on. CICU switch on. MFCD left-right as required. MFCD load data as required.
OZ-1, passing waypoint 6 at 6,000.
MFCD select stat page. Check, record, clear MFLs. TGP switch on as required. Radar warning system test and set as required. TACAN test. Flight instruments check. ADI check. SAI uncaged. DVI 0. Airspeed indicator check. IFFCC pre-flight bit check. IFFCC bit faults clear. SAS engage. IFFCC switch on. Stick master mode control button as required. IFFCC data verify enter. APU generator switch off reset. APU switch as required. Ladder stowed. Idle core RPM check. Perform idle max idle test in 2 seconds or less. EAC switch engage. Light landing taxi switch set. Chocks removed.
Canopy closed and locked. Confirm light off. Ejection seat ground safety lever armed. Anti-skid switch anti-skid. Pitot heat, pitot heat.
Contact tower for taxi clearance.
Atumi, Colt 1-1. Request taxi to runway. Colt 1-1. Atumi, clear to taxi to runway 31.
Let me confirm your startup procedure. Startup looks good. Okay, cadet, let's test your ground handling skills. Follow me.
Dodge 1 is RTB at 450.
Looking good, cadet. Okay, right turn coming up. An airport is a busy place. You need to keep aware at all times. Watch out for aircraft on the runway at all times.
Hog 1, airborne.
The runway is clear. Let's go. Looking good, cadet.
After clearing the runway, check the following. Anti-skid switch off. Ejection seat ground safety lever safe. Canopy as desired. CCTVS DV-ADR off. TACAN off. ILS off. HUD night day filter day. Landing taxi lights as required. CMSP mode switch standby. CMSP system switches off. CMSP off. pitot heat off. Position lights bright flash. Anti-collision lights off. Flaps full up.
Hog 1, passing waypoint 2 at 1000.
You can park the bird here, Cadet. Let's review the shutdown procedure. Brakes, hold until chalked. IFF, off. Standby attitude indicator, cage. Master arm switch, safe. Gun pack switch, safe. Laser switch, safe. TGP, off. Alt-SCE, as desired. HUD mode switch, as desired. CICU, off. JTRS, off. IFFCC switch, off. MFCD, left-right, off. EGI switch, off. CDU switch, off. TISL, off. Seat, full up. Left throttle, off. Flight controls, check. Right throttle, off. Inverter switch, off. Battery, off.
Radios off. Oxygen supply lever off. Canopy control switch hold. Boarding ladder as required. Emergency floodlight switch off.
Let me confirm your shutdown procedure. Shutdown looks good. Excellent, Cadet. I think you are ready for your qualification check ride.